Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. We're going to get our oracle messages to start the day. And I just finished getting ready for work. And now I am going to sage the area. Clear the energies. This is actually kind of hot. I love this jacket though. This. It's so funny. I like it. It's warm. It's very cozy, but I think right now I'm just gonna put it there for now. Okay. So let's go to the Woodland Wardens. What are the messages for us today? New opportunities, devotion, safety. All right. Upheaval at the bottom, though. This could be talking about new opportunities coming your way this week and to devote yourself to what you want, to your chosen path, and to create some safety around you energetically or physically from things that could cause any upheaval in your life. Let's read the hare and oak. Rabbits could be significant for some people, whether it's your sign, the Chinese sign, or it could be that you've always loved rabbits. Rabbits are also, they're very agile and they're very good at being keen to things and they're very intuitive. So if danger comes about, they're very good about just safety, protecting themselves, right? Avoiding upheavals. This could talk about an opportunity to avoid an upheaval because you could be presented with something that can cause you to feel unbalanced. So let's read it. So, hares are often symbols of fertility and love associated with the Celtic goddess Eoster. Probably didn't pronounce that correct. They represent springtime, a season of birth and abundance. A variety of ancient cultures have linked the oak tree with bravery and vitality. In ancient Greece, the oak was revered as the tree sacred to Zeus. In Norse mythology, it represented the tree of life, and in ancient Celtic and Druidic cultures, the oak was associated with the god Dagda. So the upright meaning is a celebration of good fortune is in order. If you have been in a caregiving role, This is a reminder that your sacrifices will be repaid. The reverse meanings of this are themes of neglect and empty promises abound. Perhaps your hard work isn't paying off in the manner expected. Try connecting with the hare, a creature of great energy and fruitfulness, to power through the difficult times ahead. So, questions to ask: what can I celebrate today? And what exciting opportunities should I follow up on? Then we have the sheep and blackberry devotion. The sheep and blackberry calls us to focus on our commitments, whether they're to a partner, a job, a creative practice, or a spiritual tradition. Sheep are innocent and vulnerable and must be watched over and guided. Blackberries are symbols of protection with their large brambling thorns. Their abundant fruit also symbolizes prosperity. Combining the energies of the two gives us direction. Honor our promises, allowing them to fruit and flourish. So the upright of this is, when in what people or practices do you find wisdom and stability? Remember to care well for those sources of guidance and protection. And the reversed is, you can be your own guide. Your wisdom comes from within rather than without. And it is your responsibility to impart this gift as a mentor or a teacher. So, how can I better care for my relationships, my spiritual practices, or work? So, a new opportunity to devote yourself to something new, or to continue devoting yourself to something that you're already in. Um, this could also be about making sure that those opportunities are taking you to where you want to go. Do you feel like it's the right path for you? Do you feel that um, it's an equal give and take of energy, right? Does it aid in your purpose, your path? Could be a new opportunity to devote yourself to something new, though. And as you devote yourself to something new, you take the lessons you learned from past lost opportunities, right? To better build what you're devoting yourself to now. Let's read the eel and iris. Safety. This has a lot to do with stability. Yeah. Because you want to stabilize things before you begin the new year. This whole year has been about shedding your old skin. Year of the snake. A lot of things have been shedding away. And next year is the year of the horse. So that will be a year where things take off. Things get moving. Horses are fast, right? And exciting. So eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in the murky depths. The idiom, slippery as an eel, refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris is the tall, hardy flower from which the fleur de lis a medieval symbol of power and victory. I don't know if I said that right, but together, the stealthy eel and the mighty iris indicate safety in our homes, our relationships, and work. So the upright is, now is a good time to establish healthy boundaries. If others take offense, do not fret over their reaction. Stand firm in your power like the iris. And in the reverse meanings, it could be a transgression that has occurred and you may feel betrayed or violated. Anger and hostility are natural responses to betrayal. Honor your tender state by burrowing deep like the eel. Surround yourself in support and take the time you need to recover. So questions to ask: what do I need in order to feel safe? And how can I extend safety to others? This is really showing what you have left, the things of the past, and transitioning into a new opportunity, a new shift in your reality, right? In your life. Especially with the upheaval being at the bottom, I feel as though maybe there was some kind of situation that either recently happened or it could be something that's coming up, whatever your life is looking like right now. And it's requiring you to take those new opportunities and devote yourself to stability and to protecting that stability at all costs. To protect that stability at all costs. And but the thing is, yes, these new opportunities are coming. But I feel that there's still, it's not going to look like this big, bright thing. Usually when we hear about new opportunities, we think, oh, it's shiny, it's bright, it's this new exciting thing. It's so passionate and I'm just like super excited and it's going to move fast. I don't think that's what it's going to be realistically, because usually things that take off too fast like that, it compromises your stability. It does. It's slow movement and careful progressions to gaining new insights, devoting yourself to a path that takes time, especially when you have to make sure that you are maintaining your boundaries to something. So this is a message for those who are on the right path, right? You are getting those new opportunities coming in, but don't expect it to be some flashy thing. You're still healing. There's 2 cards here that point to that. Devote yourself to protection. Know that these new opportunities are coming, but you have to set yourself up for that first. And that takes time. It takes time to prepare ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically for something brand new. If we really want to shift our life, it takes time. And there's going to be moments where you have some upheaval or some obstacles that come in, and just to be prepared for that, right? Let's get a message from the Earth Mothers. This new opportunity might have started in the beginning of fall, but you're in the process of, so you've already started this. This is something that's already been happening, but you're being asked to devote yourself and continue to devote yourself. And then by, I would say, maybe next year, springtime, is when things will start to flow faster. That's for some, not all. I just got that. But things will get easier. Friendship. This one was sticking out, so I just took it. It's friendship. And then at the bottom, we have number 34, strength. I kind of want to read both of them. So, but I'll read, let's see, what time is it? I need to see the time. Okay, we're good, I think. 10 minutes. Let's read friendship. Old friendships are changing and new ones are blossoming. Spend time with your true, authentic friends. Lucy, the friendly Earth Mother, is a friend to all animals. She sees the beauty and sweetness within each being and showers love onto all animal species. When animals receive love, they give love in return. Many of us know the true value of a deep friendship between animals and humans because human words and expectations do not hinder it. The connection is forged on a soul level. Words need not be spoken to develop a deep, lasting bond. If Lucy appears in your reading, there may be changes afoot in your friendship circle. An old friendship may run its course or be changing, moving, or strengthening. A shared experience might be the catalyst for this change. Hold on to the connections that are genuine and reestablish boundaries in relationships that are inauthentic or toxic. This may mean that a relationship must come to an end so you can move forward in a healthy way. Your true friends support, encourage, and bring out the best in you, and you do the same for them. This card may also signify that new friendships will come to you. If you have just made a new friend, see this card as a positive sign for that relationship. This friend could be human or animal. Make sure you give as much as you are receiving and keep the people who care about you close. Alternatively, this card could also signify that you need to be a friend to yourself. Do you treat yourself with the same respect and love as you treat your close friends? Spend some time being your own best friend. Be proud of the qualities you bring into your self relationship and tell yourself how much you appreciate everything about yourself. The affirmation is, I value the power of friendship and intend to nurture and care for the connections that positively impact my life, including being a best friend to myself. I am willing to gently and compassionately let go of any relationships that no longer serve me. New opportunities to make friends, meet new people, but to also establish more boundaries with those that things have been difficult with or have become toxic, or to let go of those toxic relationships. Especially if there has been a lot of gossip. You know, some friends are just more superficial and they don't add something to your life. Do you know what I mean? They talk about surface level things, and everybody serves a purpose, like to teach you something, but it's about the difference between those that know the more spiritual side and want to dive into something deeper versus the ones that are just kind of living at the surface again. But you're at a point where you're choosing which ones want to grow with you and which ones don't have any growth there, and letting those ones go. Realigning with those that add that depth equally. Not just for you, but for them, right? Because it has to be both ways. It's not just a friendship where, oh, I'm getting what I need. It's a friendship of I'm giving them something as they're giving something to me, and this is equal. Then we have strength. Number 34. You have the strength of a bear inside you. Gather that strength and face any challenge with confidence and security. Our Zela, the bear earth mother, is the guardian of all bears. Humans sometimes misunderstand and fear bears for their protective nature and strong presence. In some parts of the world, many bears are poorly treated by humankind and used for entertainment or to satisfy greed. Our Zela seeks to encourage people to protect the bears and help them all live in their natural habitat. She tells us that there is a lot we can learn from bears to heighten our own inner strength and gain the courage to live our lives authentically. When our Zela appears in your reading, she inspires you to be strong and enhance your inner bear qualities. Bears are highly intelligent animals with powerful senses. They are gentle, love playing, and have close kinships with other bears. Bear symbolism is derived from the traits they commonly exhibit: courage, protection, playfulness, patience, and strength. Their strength lies in their physical size, power, poise, and self-assured nature. They have no doubts about who they are and what they want their world to look like. Take some time to meditate on the inner strength of a bear. Close your eyes and picture the bear inside you. What kind of bear do you feel inclined towards? I already know the one that I feel inclined to. It's a panda. Perhaps it is an imaginary, fantastical bear or a bear we already know about here on Earth. Feel their quiet confidence and security in knowing exactly who they are. Harness the feelings of power and courage that flow within your bear heart. Feel the strength of your bear flowing through every part of your body. With this strength, you are equipped to face any challenge that comes your way. Remember this visualization whenever you need to bring back that confidence. Your bear qualities are always there inside you. The affirmation is, I have the strength of a bear inside me and can face any challenging situation with self-assurance and courage. My strength is always with me and helps me in all areas of my life. So I identify with a panda the most because they're vegetarians. So they're very cute, right? And they're polarizing. Like panda bears are very polarizing, and sometimes I kind of feel like my moods can shift and I can be like really excited and happy, but then next moment I can be really super quiet. So that's kind of polarizing, right? And unpredictable. And pandas are, I don't know, they're just they're really cute. They're interesting creatures, and I feel that they're I think they're still aggressive, but they're more silly too. Like pandas are really silly, and sometimes I feel like I can be quite silly. Like when you get to know me, like really get to know me, because I'm being professional right now, right? I'm trying to be all spiritual and professional, and that's how I want to keep it. But in my natural habitat, in my natural state, I can be quite silly and goofy, just like a panda, like those panda videos that you watch. But that's why I feel like I connect to the panda bear the most. So what bear do you connect to the most? Have your inner strength. And I also think about, the mama bear, loving, nurturing, will do anything for her cubs, for the ones that she loves. And that's kind of how I feel. Like I feel like I would do anything for my kids. I would do anything for the ones that truly mean a lot to me. Bears are about stability too. Stability and safety. There's themes about stability and safety and new opportunities. Being cautious of who you surround yourself with. That's another big thing too. Because you are who you hang out with, right? That saying is true for a reason. It's like whoever you choose to surround yourself with, you become, you do take on those qualities. So just keep in mind those influences in your life. Are they good or are they bad? Are they going to help you ascend? Are they going to keep you lower? Are they going to want to build towards new opportunities of growth equally? And devoting yourself to the process of it all. Celebrate the good fortunes that are coming into your life. This could also be a message about those who have taken on this caretaker role of trying to make everyone feel happy, trying to please everybody, right? Especially with this, the first card here. And it talks about if you've been in the caregiving role, then take some time to look at which ones you are sacrificing. You're sacrificing yourself for the good, and the ones that you're sacrificing yourself for no reason. And that also goes in line with who you choose to hang out with, who you choose to be around. And if others, and we must look at these things and not just from our point of view, but from others too. It's like everybody has that responsibility for themselves. So if someone doesn't mesh with you and you guys aren't aligned on the same way, it's to not take offense to that either. So this goes both ways, okay? Not just from our point of view, but also realizing that maybe someone doesn't align with the way that we view things or look at things, and to respect those boundaries and not to take offense to it. So how you want others to not take offense to your decisions and your opportunities and what you want, the same goes for us on respecting that for others. So I think that's all we could ever ask for, right? Is just taking accountability for ourselves and choosing unconditional love, but not to a point of sacrifice, and devoting ourselves to something that is more fruitful, that aligns us, and to channel the inner bear within us. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, maybe. I'll see you later.